Pharisees were the ones to whom this parable was originally intended. And if you remember back in other places in the gospel, Jesus referred to them as those who were fond of money, those who put riches above all other things, and so much so that they were spiritually deaf to the needs of others. And so we see so plainly in the parable, and we can image it very easily. Lazarus is very wealthy and very rich. He sits at his table every day and has marvelous banquets and wonderful food to eat and a wonderful home to live in and all the things that the world can give. But here's poor Lazarus, who's starving, who doesn't have enough clothes to wear, sitting at his gate. But Lazarus here, the rich man, is so taken up with himself that he doesn't even see. He's blind and deaf just to the needs of the poor man. And what the parable is not condemning wealth. It's saying that what we do with it is what is important. Wealth is a good thing, to have the goods of the earth. But if we have them, we're called to share them with those who are in need. And if we do, we're doing it for Christ. As he tells us in another place in the gospel, whatever you do to another, you do to me. And so we see that what Jesus is intending us to do is to remember that we have to be concerned with the welfare of others. If we have, we're to give what we have to share with those who are in need. It's very simple. And we know that whenever we do it for Christ. So it's a simple message. During Lent, we're called to take a look at all the things that we do and what we cherish most. And if we're overly attached to some material things, it's a time to let go of that. It's a time to redirect our actions and our thoughts and what we do. And if we do, we'll grow closer to the Lord. The first reading is so beautiful that the Lord understands the human heart. He knows what's in our hearts, and he will judge us according to the merits of our deeds. And he probes the mind and tests the heart. And it's consoling to me to know that just being close to the Lord, he knows what our intentions are, and what a great comfort that is. So we take this story to heart, and however it applies to us, that we must be aware of the needs of others. If we love God, we have to love our neighbor. Let us stand and offer our prayers and petitions.